on today's episode of Hubris Syndrome, I've been playing a couple games. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. It's a crazy week for video games. There's a couple big hitters coming out. But on the side, you know, I've always got something cooking on the side. I've been going through a couple games, and that's what we're gonna talk about here today. Let's dive right in. First up, next on the list, Far Cry 5. I'm really enjoying my time with this game, and I don't even have Cheeseburger yet, so I'm still kind of in the early goings. You know, I've been combing my way through the bottom region, just trying to get through that, trying to 100% it because I'm such a completionist, and just that's how my brain works, and that's how that game makes my brain work, because you have to, you know, do enough damage to summon the cult leader. It's this whole big thing. So I got kind of a hot take, Far Cry 5. I love you, but this game could be a 10 out of 10 if it was like 4 hours long. Hear me out. Far Cry 5 is at its best when you hop on an ATV, you're roaring through the hills, crashing into trees, you see a silo on your left. As you're driving, you throw a stick of dynamite, it blows up, kapoosh! You get rolling along down the street, some cars and roadblocks are here, you shoot them, they go down, kapoosh! Then you pull up into a base, full-on base. You send your little dog after them, you're sharpshooters, you're taking these people out, you're taking over the base. Yes, that entire pace, that entire feeling is when Far Cry 5 is at its best. You know, you are trapped behind enemy lines with these resistance fighters, and you're trying to overthrow this cult in this area. But it gets bogged down. It gets bogged down by the grindy, repetitive objectives, the really slow-moving story, the whole thing of them capturing you and taking you, and then letting you go, and then capturing you and taking you and letting you go. Trim it. Just trim it all. Far Cry 5, 5-hour game. Let's go. Got a long and complicated relationship with Hearthstone, but one thing's for certain. Every time a new expansion comes out, they got me. They got me. Especially an expansion that revolves around some haunted woods. The Witchwood expansion has me super hyped. It's all about these worgans and stuff. There's this new rush mechanic where you throw out your minions and they can rush and attack, but they can only attack other minions, not the other character. So it's this nice little new rules, if you would say. And I'm really enjoying my time with it. I'm rocking this mid-range paladin deck that's all about building Silverhand recruits and pumping them up, getting those weapons in there. Then I got that, I don't know his name right now, but there's some Worgen legendary warrior card where every time he attacks and kills another minion, he gets +2/+2. Love that. Any card that revolves around bloodlust, I'm in. Last on the list, Ni no Kuni 2. I have been chugging away. You know, this is my primary game right now. It's a big game. It's a big JRPG. So this, you know, in the little free time that I have, I give it pretty much all to Ni no Kuni 2 with a little Far Cry and Hearthstone on the side. You know how it is. You know, you gotta spread the love out. Spread it out. Ni no Kuni 2, though, I'm just obsessed with building up this kingdom. You know, if you've been here since the beginning of Huber Hype, you know how much I love towns, how much I love economies, how much I love emotional character connections. That is what Ni no Kuni 2 has in spades. It just feels so good, pumping up your town and like recruiting people to come to your town. The cook who just wants to be a chef, his like father or someone was a warrior, but he just wants to cook food. There's so many of these tiny little stories in the bigger game, and that is what I love. Like, I've barely even gone on the main quest. I think I'm at the third or fourth town now, so I'm pretty far in, but I just get so caught up in these small stories and just building up this town. And while we're here, heavy, I'm not even joking, I know I bring it up a lot, I apologize, heavy Naruto vibes. They've got the dude with the snake head, Orochimaru, straight up, talking about like king's bonds, these like tailed beasts basically. It's out of control, Naruto vibes, economy, town, I'm obsessed. So that's it for the episode. It's a crazy week. Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Honestly, my favorite subtitle of a game of all time. God of War. I know exactly what you'll be playing, but those are just some games that I'm currently going through. So we are Easy Allies, and I am Michael Huber. You can follow me at Michael P. Huber. And if you like what you saw, you can help us out on Patreon. That's how we keep doing awesome things like this. Go to easyallies.com. That's where you can see it all. You can see all of our reviews and the whole schedule of things to come. And also on twitch.tv/easyallies. We stream just about every day. You can find us on there. And until then, enjoy Yakuza and God of War. Do it. Go play.
It's time for the syndrome.
My inability to quit television shows is stressful, but it's finally paid off. Fear the Walking Dead was not good, but season 4, episode 1 is really good. They managed to make the scope of the world feel bigger than the entire last 2 seasons of The Walking Dead. If you don't even watch The Walking Dead, or if you've never seen Fear the Walking Dead, it doesn't matter. Do yourself a favor, take 40 minutes out of your day, watch Fear the Walking Dead, season 4, episode 1. You will not regret it.